military campaign in Gaza, which has tragically claimed the lives of over 40,000 civilians, 70% of whom are women and children. We, Students for Justice in Palestine at Colorado State University, are compelled to address you. This communication is anchored deeply in the spirit of CSU's thematic Year of Democracy and the university's role as a land-grant institution with a stated mission of recognizing its institutional history, responsibility, and commitment. In light of the devastating human rights violations occurring in Palestine and now imminent invasion of Rafah, where over 1.4 million Palestinians seek shelter in makeshift camps on the brink of starvation, we insist Colorado State University's Office of the President, Board of Governors, trustees, and directors takes a firm stance by aligning its institutional practices with its proclaimed democratic values. Therefore, we CSU students put forth the following demands. Financial divestment. We demand that Colorado State University divest all finances, including its endowment, from companies and institutions that profit from or support Israeli apartheid, genocide, and occupation in Palestine. We also demand that Colorado State University commit to full transparency regarding its funding sources, detailing affiliations of interest and its financiers. The university must provide complete clarity about its financial investments, as this transparency is fundamental to maintaining and demonstrating its dedication to accountability. This level of transparency will ensure that all stakeholders, including students, faculty, and the broader community, are fully informed of the origins of the university's support and ethical implications of its financial relationships. Academic boycott. We urge the university to sever all academic ties with weapons manufacturers and Israeli universities. This includes ending participation in Woodward, Inc., United States Department of Defense, Ionosphere, and other contractors, internship programs, and halting to all study abroad programs, fellowships, research collaborations with Israeli academic institutions. End the silence. We call for Colorado State to issue a public statement advocating for an immediate permanent ceasefire in Gaza, condemning the ongoing attacks against Palestinian civilians and encouraging governmental action on these matters. We urge you to follow in the footsteps of your student government, ASCSU, where a ceasefire resolution passed 16-2. More, however, the university should commit to investing in educational programs about Palestinian history and current affairs to foster a well-informed community that is capable of engaging in informed dialogue and understanding global humanitarian issues. Supporting students' First Amendment rights. In the spirit of CSU's thematic Year of Democracy, and in light of mounting nonviolent protests around the country, we call for CSU to acknowledge and affirm students' First Amendment rights to protest for their beliefs. Colleges have always been a place for activity, conversation, and sharing of beliefs. Per the university's own words, we encourage you to learn how to challenge, advocate, demonstrate, disagree, and object to unpopular opinions in a way that moves public discourse forward. CSU must reaffirm students' constitutional right to nonviolent protest. Failure to address these demands will inevitably lead to an increase in nonviolent student protests on campus. Our actions will reflect our commitment to justice and the moral imperatives our faculty have instilled and the university claims to uphold. We appreciate your attention to these critical issues and expect the university to take prompt and decisive action that aligns our shared values of democracy and civic responsibility. Thank you.